Hey everybody, it's raining out here and I'm gonna get out and hunt mushrooms today. I know most people don't like to get out and do stuff in the rain, but mushroom hunting, it works out pretty good. And the reason I want to do it in the rain is today I want to make a video highlighting wood ears. I've mentioned the wood ears in some previous videos, but I feel like it's worth dedicating the whole video to. Soon I'm probably going to do a video that I'm going to rate all of the mushrooms that I've harvested, and I'm just going to use my own opinions on that, which may vary. I'm pretty sure it'll differ a lot from what a lot of the guys say that hunt mushrooms. So anyway, let's get into it, see what we find. I can see some oysters right off the road right as I'm getting in here. Let's see what we got here. No, that is not oysters. Oh well. First wood ears of the day. So I got a little messy with the filming back there, but that was right off the road, and that's what I already got. And that right there is about what I would use in a meal. So I think we're off to a good start. Let's go. So hunting the wood ears is a little bit different than hunting the others, because you see this is just a small branch, and I wouldn't never expect to find oyster or lion's mane or one of the others on that. I would probably be looking more like that dead log there, which I'm actually going to look just a second as soon as I get done. But right here have a decent wood ear, and all these little branches on the ground, I'm going to look at those as I go through for the wood ears, and you may only get a few, just like I got right there in that little handful, but they're all these little branches out through here are going to have, not all of them, but several of them are going to have wood ears on them. So that's kind of how I go about gathering these. Wood ears are almost the same color as the leaves, or they are the same color, and it kind of makes them a little bit hard to find. It's an odd little turtle shell. Sometimes you find these out here. Anyway, that's kind of neat. Finally got some nice ones here. Over there, and I'll show you. But quite a few down through there, so that's kind of what I've been hoping to find. So while I'm harvesting these, I want to talk about the wood ear. And I think in this country, I don't think it's really that utilized. I don't think most people know that it's a good edible, and honestly I don't know that the texture of it and stuff, it may not work for American cuisine because we're so funny about what we will and won't eat. But Asian cultures, this is a big deal and it's popular, and so I've started cooking miso soup, and I may show you that when I get back. But these guys, you see how the texture of them, they're rubbery like, and pretty much when you cook them they keep that, and they have a kind of a crunch to them. So either you're gonna like it, or you're gonna love it, or you're gonna hate it, pretty much. And it's not for everybody, but I think it's just a mental thing. And kind of think people should maybe get over it. But these, you know, you get them in small quantities like this maybe, where you have to really pick and find several of them to get enough to use. But they're everywhere. It's probably the easiest one of, as far as them being there. I've found them in more places than any of the others, I guess, when it's rainy like this. Now, they are a little bit of a challenge to find if they're camouflaged down in the leaves and all. But yeah, so I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna include this one on the review video that I do of the mushrooms. But this is a really cool mushroom that, like, again, I think it's just overlooked, and I think it deserves more credit in this country because it's everywhere. I've seen it in people's yards and their firewood piles, and pretty much anywhere you got some little sticks, if you look, you'll probably find some. And I remember seeing them as a kid and pulling them off and playing with them and tearing them up and thinking they looked gross and they felt gross, but that's just not the case. So I'm glad that I found these. I started using them, and I got some friends that never really tried them either, and they've kind of fell in love with them. So let's get the rest of these cut. So these are kind of dirty, but the other cool thing that I like about these mushrooms is you can wash them in the water, and because they don't have gills or anything, it really doesn't mess with the texture. And so unlike with the oysters and the lion's mane, I don't really like getting them all that wet if possible, so it's kind of a booger to get them cleaned up. But these I can wash in the water, and we're coming along. My little butter bowl's almost full there, so let's keep collecting. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I have a friend from Laos that I asked him about them, and he said that him and his wife cook them in egg rolls, and they're really good. Starting to get enough, so I'm not going to worry too much about getting all the little duds. If I was running low, I would get them. You've seen at the start I got some that weren't quite as big, but now I'm going to start getting a little bit picky with it. So, that is the wood ears. Free food. Found it in the woods near me. It's probably in the woods near you during the wet and rainy weather. Do your homework, find out what you're looking for. Don't make any mistakes, but pretty easy mushroom to find and identify because it's kind of odd and set apart from the others, but still do your homework. This will be the last video that I make for probably over a week. I am going back to Alabama, to where I'm from, to see some friends and family. I've got some work to do while I'm back there, but even though I won't be uploading any videos for a little over a week, I think I'll be shooting some cool footage. A couple opportunities came up. I'm not certain about those yet, but I'm pretty sure they'll come through, so I may get some footage out of that. But if not, I think I'll get some good learning experience that I'll get to talk about on the next few videos. So this is Paxton at Paxtiano Dirt Frog. That is the dirt frog. My sister drew this picture. I'll show you close up before I leave. I asked her to draw that. She gave it to me for my Christmas present, so I think it's pretty cool. Hope you liked this video. If you did, maybe give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe. And I really appreciate some of the comments and conversations that's coming in. Thank all of y'all. I think the channel is starting to gain a little steam, and I don't have a lot of viewers yet, but the ones I have are really great. So thank y'all. It does mean a lot, and this has turned out to be a really cool thing. So y'all be good, and I'll see you later. Bye.